Welcome back. In this video, we're going to discuss how to take out the clamps that we used previously with our metal samples and put in the other clamps that we could use with other metal samples, but in our case, we're going to use with paper. So quickly, we unscrew. Let's see, is this going to come out? Oh, I'm going to take this to make sure this all comes out, the top rib, like so. Put that down. And this one we're just going to twist out, spin out almost, like so. Okay. And we're going to find our smaller ribs that we have here. These come from Pasco, they're quite nice. The longer threaded grip is going to go on the top, like this. The smaller one, or the shorter one, is going to go on the bottom. So go ahead and put this one in like this. And again, we don't want to tighten it all the way. It should be able to be loose at the bottom to rotate. This one, we can put it like this. Also, we don't want to make it too tight. Okay, so that's free to rotate like that. And now you'll see that we have different types of samples that we can put in the machine for our experiments. This sample right here is the one we're going to put in. It's narrower, and we're going to use it to characterize some of the properties of this paper. Okay, so you can kind of once again clamp it nicely. Try to keep it straight, even, centered. We notice, oh, it's way too high. These clamps are shorter, or at least the way I put them in. They're shorter than the other ones that we used for the metal samples. Okay, it's okay if we wobble it a little bit. Okay, it's just paper, so I'm gonna loosen this up at the top. Just fit it in. I guess I can bring it down just a little bit. I don't think it matters that much. As long as the grip gets on the paper, it should be okay. Those things are set. There's this handy tool that we can use to tighten these grips. So again, you want to go until it's kind of pretty tight and not unable to turn much more. So, all right, excellent. Now, we can open our Team Fun folder that or Pasco capstone file that we used before, and we have our Team Fun in our Team Fun folder. It's already up, right? This is run number 2 that we used, or that we ran previously. And what we're going to do in this case is do another run to kind of figure out where we begin to see some force being applied. So I'm going to go like this. All right, still not really anything. But we also probably need to zoom in. This is way high. So I'm hitting Control and using the mouse to get us using the roller on the mouse. Okay, so we're seeing, okay, we got a little bit, maybe it's increasing a little bit. I'm going to stop this. You can also kind of just, it's not really done it yet. This force is a little bit different. It will zero it now. but this is pretty loose still. Okay, so to record again, it should. We have a little bit of force there. Let's see, we'll go up. We're starting to, looks like it's starting to increase. Okay, so that's kind of good. Still pretty loose. Yeah, it's still pretty loose. So I'm gonna go a little bit more. I mean, it is paper, so we don't expect it to be able to handle that much. Okay, now it's kind of taut there. So stop. And we're gonna, this time we're gonna kind of run our test. So we'll see how it goes. So hit record. Okay, down here. And we'll go ahead and we'll kind of nicely, continuously go up. Nice and easy with this material. Okay, and that's it. All right. We've snapped. So we'll go ahead and stop the data collection. All right. And we can export. This was run number 5. And we can zoom in, we can see the fracture right in there. You could hear the pop too when it went. Okay. So the process is similar to what we've done previously. We go to File, we go to Export Data, and in this case I'm going to deselect all. Just get the run number 5 because that's the one that's most interesting. Okay, and then we can export to a file, and we're going to call this. Oh no! What did I just do? I'm not sure what I just did. Okay, I was garbage, so I'll delete that. So we'll call it, it's only a single, so we'll call it dog bone, paper, single, and that was our run, and this was run number 5. Okay, just like that. All right, and then we can go through a similar process, which we showed previously from the website. And use the collab script, okay, for doing the characterization of the sample. All right, so look at the previous video. That was such a small amount of force. Well, I mean, it wasn't, I guess, that insignificant. So it may make sense, okay, to characterize this material. If it's difficult to use multiple dog bones, you can stack them in there, all right? And then we have a design opportunity with one or more of these pieces where we can cut out different portions and change the cross-section of the sample and then test it to see how much force it can handle. Thank you very much.